Hey, what's going on YouTube channel? Tars down there again. Go hard, go home. Okay. Y'all hit the like, hit subscribe if you like what you've been seeing so far. If not, hit it at the end of the video if you like what you see today. But I'm gonna come in here today and talk about these red pill guys again. I just don't. These guys are a bane on the look of men. How men appear to the rest of the world. These guys are a blemish on that. And I'm gonna talk about that some today here. Okay. Now, as you know, if you've been watching the channel, I critique a lot of these red pill guys and the things they do. And I'm gonna continue to do that for the next so many odd years that I do this channel. But this channel is for guys who don't want to look like losers. Okay? When you join the red pill community, you're going to eventually wind up looking like a loser. You may not think that's the case. After this video, you might have some kind of awakening. All right? Now here's the deal. I tried discussing this red pill junk with a bunch of guys. One of them was a friend of mine. I don't know if this guy's ever going to be my friend again. From my point of view, he may want to speak to me again, but I don't know if I really want to speak to him. But the deal was, I went to tell him what I really thought, and this is the same guy. Most people they come on my channel, they be complaining. Some of them were complaining about the critiques I did on Mr. Lucario. Well, this person was asking me to make those critiques because I guess he's red pill also. I didn't know that until the other day when I talked to him. But apparently these guys all practice in different ways. And here's the problem with that. It doesn't really matter how they practice it. The ideals of it are what the problem is. They don't get that. Okay? My homeboy, you know what I'm saying? And I might talk to him again, don't know, but it's like, shit, this joke blew up on me because it's like, I told him that this red pill junk is loser junk, all of it. It doesn't matter how you practice it. This junk is like the KKK, okay? Red pill is like the KKK. The KKK, if you black, some of them might catch you slipping and hang you. Some of them might not do that. Some of them might just want to march in the street and protest how they think that you're destroying their society or destroying this or taking jobs or whatever they think you're doing. Some of them may do that. It does not matter how they practice it. The ideal behind it is offensive to the rest of the world and to black people in general and people of other races that they don't like. But the idea behind them, though, regardless of how they practice it, is that they are trash. These red pill guys they're becoming the same way. It doesn't matter what the dude kept telling me after he blew up on me and cursed me out like I was a goddamn woman. And I had to tell him about that shit. That's why I said I'm probably done talking to the nigga. These red pill guys, they resort to sign language. If you don't know what that is, go watch the Kevin Samuels channel. Sign language is shaming, insulting, guilty, and need to feel right. That's what you're gonna get when you talk to these red pill guys. It's what Lucario does. The minute you say anything outside of what they think of what they got going on, they're gonna get upset, angry, start fussing at you, start calling names, or trying to guilt you into their way and feeling like they're right, and they're absolutely freaking wrong. All the red pill guys are freaking wrong. Well, how are you going to say that, Taurus? Well, here we go, guys. Okay? The fundamental ideas of that shit are going to be rejected by women. Always. There's no surprise to me that the red pill guys start out as guys who can't get women. And they still can't. The same thing they try to tell the women, that you'll get somebody but you won't get who you want, it's the same thing that's going to happen to them. They're not going to get who they want. You can't, because your ideas and what you got going on are pretty much trash to women. They're complaining about the court systems. You're not even millionaires. You don't have anything to take. I can understand the red pill guys complaining about the doggone court system and how they might get taken to court and get raped and their money taken from them and all this other junk. I can understand that if I was talking to millionaires and you're not. That's one of the first things that sounds dumb come out of their mouth. The fresh and fit guy always, guys, we gotta teach guys how to protect themselves. If you telling women you need protection from them, how are they gonna expect you to protect them from anything else? That's gonna get fundamentally rejected by women. The more I research these red pill guys, the more I find out that they were probably all just geeks and losers in high school. And they still are now. And until they change that, they ain't gonna get no women. I say all the time, if you're a red pill guy, you probably deal with low class women. Well, how you gonna say that, Taurus? Well, here's the deal, guys. Because see, you told me that the women on your level don't want you. That's one of the main complaints that they have. The women on their level don't want them, and if the women on your level don't want you, the women above you definitely don't want you. So here's the deal: if the women on your level don't want you, and you getting any women, they don't come from your level, and they don't come from above you. So where do they come from? Below. You see? No matter how much you sit and you talk with these red pill guys, you're gonna run into this problem because these people don't want to face reality. That's why the medical community. If you start looking at them through the medical community's eyes, what they classify these guys as is a group of people who have gone into an overreaction, who are living a life of overreaction to a perceived threat. They perceive a threat, not the necessarily threat that's there. Because like I said, the threat to them and with the court system is perceived. You're broke. They got nothing for you. They got nothing to take from you. And they ain't going to take nothing from you. They can't. You don't have it to give. That's a perceived threat. The medical community is correct. That's a perceived threat. It's not there for most of them. Now, I can understand if they were millionaires. If they were all millionaires and writing this junk and saying this junk, then yeah. But they're not. It's a perceived threat, exactly as the people are saying. The problem you're gonna have with these guys is because they always been weirdos. You're never gonna be able to get them to understand that the rest of the world sees them as weirdos, and they're gonna have to see that first before they can fix the problem. That's gonna have to get fixed first. If I'm walking around and my breath stinks and I wonder why people don't talk to me and I'm mad because people don't talk to me, but I won't brush my doggone teeth or get no Listerine and rinse my mouth out or go see no dentist, I'm going to keep having the same problem. These red pill guys are the same way. That red pill is poison, guys. It's poison. You spit that bad boy out. You spit that red pill need to get spit out. If you chewing on that bitch, you need to spit it out. The ideals of the group are going to keep you from getting what you want. You may not practice the same way another guy does, but because you still fit into that same group, you're not going to get what you want. It's the same thing like this right here. You guys, you red pill guys, I always want to tell women about this 304 jump. If you look like a 304, you're going to get treated like one, but you look like a loser. You sound like a loser. And then when you get treated like one, you don't want it. And then you want to try to tell them something. These guys are crazy. They're crazy. That is just straight up crazy. It's no surprise to me that these guys don't get with women, or when they get with them, they get used up or they get treated a certain type of way, because they will always perpetuate the loser attitude. They don't understand that. But that's not the woman's problem. It's not anybody else's problem. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was telling my homeboy earlier. You know what I'm saying? And I told him straight, and I wasn't talking to him. I was talking about a situation, but apparently I was talking about him because it resulted in so much damn anger and shit like that. It was like, I'm like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Hanging up my phone on me and shit. It's like, whoa, really? But this is shit you wanted me to research. But see, this is the deal with Red Pill. His argument was everybody practice different, but it doesn't matter. They all fit into the same doggone group. The minute you put that group name on you, that's a problem for you, not anybody outside of that problem, outside of that issue. If a white person joins the KKK, regardless of the fact that he's saying, well, I'm not going to be violent against people, I'm just going to march, you're still going to be like you're trash. And this Red Pill thing is the same thing. If you join it, women going to think you're trash. Any woman that really looks at it and then tells you the truth is going to tell you trash. The complaints are totally invalid. The majority of their complaints. Y'all drop some more of them complaints. If y'all Red Pill, y'all drop the complaints. Cause I want to know. I want to understand. Drop it. Tell me about what it is. I'm going to tell you what I think, and I'm going to tell you right now that I don't. Whatever you're complaining about is probably not manly, and that's probably why you don't get the women that you want. It's not probably. It is why. You're bleeding out of your pores that you're a loser. Even subscribing to that kind of mentality. You're only going to get certain kinds of women. But that's my thought on it for right now. I'm going to do some more videos, small doses. So this mentor is down to go hard to go home. So I'm telling you that this Red Pill thing is poison. If you got the Red Pill in your mouth, you might want to spit that bad boy out before you get to a certain point where you can't. When I get off of this video, I'm going to make another one about when men hit the wall. And this Red Pill thing is kind of part of that too. So, y'all drop the comments, hit like, hit subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let's have the conversation. All right? I'm out of here. It's been Taurus Downey. Go hard or go home. Y'all hit like, hit subscribe. Drop the comments. Let me know what you think. Peace.